Alright guys, today we're going to start off with a one-point perspective project. We're going to be working on this piece of paper here, and we're going to try to make squares look like they're going off into the distance. Step number one, you're going to put a dot for your vanishing point right in the middle of your paper. So go ahead and do that right now. Step two, we're going to take a square and we're going to trace it 6 times around this vanishing point. So I like to have ones that are in the corners here, and you could put them further out. I kind of like to get them really about right in the middle there. So I'm going to go around and trace it carefully, nice and neat and even on each 4 of the sides, but I'm going to do it 6 times now. Alright, now we're ready to create the lines that go off into the distance to create the depth. So I'm going to start working on this one over here, and what you need to know is that the corners line up to the vanishing point. Now there's certain corners that would go through, so we're going to leave this one out, but we're going to see which corners will work. So yes, that one will work. That one goes through it, so I'm not going to do that one. Yes. And it looks like that one will work there. So I'm going to line it up here, and I'm going to create a nice clean line that stops right at the corners. Not going to do this one. Move over here, there, and then this corner over here. Okay, so that's a nice one going off into the distance using that one-point perspective. Now some are going to be a little bit different depending on how they line up. This one right here is going to be a little bit different, so I'll show you what's going on. So I'm going to go right here with this corner, line it up. Okay. This corner right here, if I look at it here, it goes through it, so I'm not going to do anything with that one. This one's the same here, it would go through it, so I don't do anything with that one. But this one right here looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one here. Okay, so this one looks pretty simple, just because you just have those 2 sides, and those are the ones that line up right here that would be like that. The corner ones are the ones that you could see 3 sides. Alright, the next part after you've done this and everything's lined up, you have nice lines, then each one of these fronts, I'm going to have you guys do a letter. So you could have a word that goes around here. You could use your name. You could do a 4-letter word and then have other shapes in here. but I want you to fill up each one of these with a block letter. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. Maybe I do the word love. So L, O, V, E I could put over here. And then I have two over here left over, so I could do something else with those. If I was thinking ahead, I could have left a gap in between, or I could do a name in there, or you could do like a star. You know, different shapes are kind of fun to do inside. These are kind of fun because then you can erase on the inside here, and you're left with a nice little looking star. But I am left with one more, so I'll have to come up with another idea, maybe a heart. Okay. All right, from there, we're going to go ahead and outline them with a Sharpie marker. All right, guys, good luck with your work today.